We're doing now by Yerushalmi Simplified, Maseches Demai, Daf test, Daf 19. We're starting a little bit earlier. What is the criteria for a person that's considered a ne'eman? What does he need to do in order to be in that category? Mishnah says, he must take off meiser whatever he sells. The Gemara is going to explain everything, but it means another thing. He cannot go as a guest. No. If he's not trusted upon himself, how can he be ne'eman etz lacherim? How can you trust him that how can you trust him? Outside and when he himself goes eats by Amoritz, eats Demai. How can you trust him? Ne'eman means you trust him that he doesn't give you to eat Demai. I'm going to erase this. This is not necessary. How can you trust him for anything? You say he's a ne'eman. What means he buys food from the street to eat for himself. The Mishnah says means he buys in order to sell. From what he himself gathers from his field. So Mishnah is saying three things: that the person who's ne'eman has to be ma'aser mashu moicher, means he sells from his own. Na'oichel means what he eats. Even though they go to other guys as a guest, you don't have to, because of them, say that they're not ne'eman. What is going on here? What is Rabbi Yehuda trying to say here? Rabbi Yehuda says that's an interesting halacha. The guy himself is choshet. He goes to eat parties by different amoritz, and then you say he's ne'eman. You can trust him. Obviously, it means you can eat by him. You can trust him. How can you trust him? You see, this guy says, "No, I do everything just to have it. It's cool that I go to somebody else's party, but when I buy, when I sell, when I eat, everything I separate." What's pshat in this type of kula? He assumed he just went there, didn't even eat. No, that's a fact. He is going to eat for himself. He wants to be a shegetz, as they say, but doesn't mean yet that you don't trust him when he is inviting you or when he's giving you something. You can trust him. How does he have the shame ne'eman? Ne'eman means he's ne'eman he sells you something. It's okay. You can trust him that it's good. You can trust him. We see on this thing he's choshed. So if he's choshed le'echol, you cannot trust him. You cannot say that he's ne'eman. By definition, ne'eman means that you can buy from him stuff and consider that everything is ma'user. the Omer Reb Chanina B'Yasser B'Shem B'Yechin the Omer Reb Yehuda Isha Sereich Ela B'Soif Aber Tchila Im Teim L'Chavei Nechshidin L'Echel L'Echem Ma B'Chem B'Soif This is Tchila Tchila. So you must say that they really are choshed, but the Eved Ton, I'm Kabbalah of this name and the B'Echel I'm Kabbalah is choshed the B'Echel and choshed the B'Koil. Mit der Omen choshed Ela Isa Davar B'Levad. It says Ein choshed Ela Isa Davar B'Levad. We had this here. Choshed only choshed on one thing. Ton nemal taas nemal Maseches Demai B'Yana B'Shmol B'Omer time. Adol Tema B'Shreich Etzlai. Aber B'Rabim and nemal Chikal B'Rabim. This din that says a nemel at taharis, nemel at maestros, is only the amonis of maestros that you allow to go to him to eat a suda. The din that we said that somebody's makabel to be a neman has an obligation as part of his, he has to sign that paper that he's gonna take off before he sends out stuff. That applies even though he sends for a chaver. But also the lismach shebevadai yasser makabel. I wrote here, but I'm not so clear because if he gets it from a chaver, you can assume that it's Musa, right? Chiddush is only the one that sends it. The chaver that sends it cannot say, I'm sending it for a chaver and I can rely that he's going to do it. Because the obligation als a chaver is that you should not take out anything of your household that's not mesukn. That's your obligation. That's the din of somebody's makabeliyas nem. That's considered a chaver to a chaver. So I cannot send it out from my house unless I'm a master. Even if I send it for a huge Talmud Chacham, that's a din. I cannot take out from my house of Shein Mesukn. The Gemara is ambiguous. We don't know really pshat here, but what does he want to say? Because of that, he eats mashukah, means he does not have his own field. So pshat could mean pshit kishem asrik teikif shaloichem min ashuk. That's what some say pshat. So what's nageya? The whole what are you trying to say? A mashal. By Yitzchak and him, versteht sich the case is massive. This is I'm going to erase because this doesn't make sense. On Kal Pshita, this doesn't make sense. Who name is to him manes like him is argem etzlei. Aber andere kedar noch is bekfife. Is to name is him is argem etzlei. Because his wife is name. Aber am Tom Eden ist in der Mensch wenn Tom ist schon Chaver bestam Arzt. Du bist zusammen Arzt. Okay, suchen im Ustachsiot. You cannot be a supervisor there unless you make sure everything is besuchen. Für den Melekes shel yain. Ve'im shimish chosh tam Arzt, dus am Arzt, oiz chazok al meisters. The guy can assume that everything is okay. Ro is a mesev and a chazaka. fact that the shamish eats there, then not a raya. If his son is close to him, he doesn't have to take care of his friend. A father has to take care of his son. That's a din. It's a din obligation. Hakab Oli is Chaver. What means Chaver? Zohar v'Tahara. It's somebody who is going to be Nizar and all the din tumas v'Tahara as the Chazal were Goizer. All these things he is going to be careful with. And Moichlam Aretz Lach v'Yovish. And Keich Meni Lach. The stomach, when it's Aretz the Aretz, for sure everybody agrees he cannot eat a meal by Aretz. No way he can eat stuff that's tummy. He cannot ask him to come over to his house and with his garment. No, that's not true. They don't need all these conditions. In the keich meni lach, hayavish mutter. Why can you take dry stuff? The name on something that's not much, to say it's not machshir. She says, Rabbi Yehuda says, in this area, Rabbi Yehuda agrees that he cannot come as a guest to Am Aretz. He says that in Chaver shouldn't lo lech lo lahachel. They're not choshed lo lech lo lahachel. Lama asir lo lesareich. Shnich shehoidach sham ve'en oichel. I don't know what I wrote here. Ve'en יש לו לילך ולילך. He's not good even to enter there. He's become tummy. Philip Yas says the plea that Yas Oma and Chavir Shidin Leichel and Shidin Leichel. After Mitzvah Chavir Nechshub Choshev Glazeh. It's a reverse question, telling me that it doesn't mean as a guest I'm allowed to come. Eva. So why here Rabbi Yehuda doesn't agree to the Svara of Eva? Talmud Ma'aser Alocha Tayas and Nemer Tayas and Nemer Ma'aser. Talmud Ma'aser Alocha Tayas Nemer Tayas Nemer Ma'aser. So that's why we cannot. Rabbi Yehuda says that here Rabbi Yehuda says there Rabbi Yehuda says you could go here Rabbi Yehuda says no, you can't go. Tamal and Maestras, Abel Hochel the Tahiris. The Tahiris, we say, if you go to this guy, I don't know what the words are. Nemelat Tahiris, Nemelat Maestras. What is this trying to say? That's why by Taharis, if you allow him to go and he's being Neman al Taharis, he's going to be Neman al Maestros. What is Taka Neman al Maestros? I think it's a mistake. I don't know where this comes in here. I don't know. I'm going to circle it because I don't understand what this in this context this is. Tan kol abal tzach lekabel afila chaver afila tamid chacham v'chach she'esh b'yeshiva ein tzach lekabel shkebel m'shah she'esh omer b'lav ish kebel m'shah shayna v'sebay im m'shah shayna lama li chaver fila ma'aretz asya the Rabbi law kirshlag shlag shah v'salek l'gavdun lebein v'yanei v'avnes shai echad yana v'oken mekomei k'dei shalei tamay se b'nidus amalayin Havi Wilhelmini. So neither Ein צריך נפש ממני, כי המאוד אין את הארץ. Havi Lipchen. Tana. Hoe neem de Chabura, waarom is er neem de Loi? Is Tana Tana hoe ben op neem bezig neem de Chabura. Wel palik. They all have to come with Funa Vien, Kashet Funa Vien, Im Soch, Funa Vien, Sagab Kabbalah Sa'af. And Chalaf Mashal, Gedoylem Nenem. Only the Gedoylem need a special Kabbalah. Chanvonim and Yerushalmi Simplified. Chalam Ashpian Oh, this is a new thing. Okay. This goes, I'm sorry, I didn't Nanim the Chabura, Tanam, this goes together with this one. Then the Chabura, Tan Menem Loi. Tan, Makriva Knafayim, Achimam Matharis, Amish Chabur, Knafayim, Madafis, Vasaitas, Taharis Meisters. Vashaynoi, Chosh Nasa Gab, Durchnas, Vikabus, Natsu Gabiasa, Vikachob, Chiba, Bimsham, Yerushalmi Chob, Shiat, Chostarts, then Chabas, Sakaman, in Soch Kiruv. Doesn't need a new Kiruv. So there's a Seder, how you teach them. Knafayim, Dafa is a Seitas Taharis Meisters. Knafayim means the hands. Madafis is the like a Mishkov, a Seitas, and Taharis Meisters. Yeah, we don't know exactly what this system is, but it was a system of Taharis. I make this a new page. Also Kaman ain't Soch Kiruv. Finish the whole page with Tar Lochadal. Nachtumen, Chaver Chachamim, Misha starts a new thing. Nachtumen, the bakeries, Lechaver Chacham Lahafish, Elakadei Trumas, Maisa Bachala. Veloi Maisa Shani, Kisham Asfum dem Ei, Kish Even Halb. Achanvonim Man, I don't know. This page has got so mixed up here. I don't know what to do with this. Okay. You don't need to do everything else. Nachtem is my fag, the ile you'd bake you part of the kirch man nachtem in moichel echidem. Chanus moichel yain. Okay, this we'll stop here. This is going to be the tape. I'm going to call this 19 and 20. 19 and 20.